In this video, I am going to present resistance capacitance coupled amplifier. It is a cascade amplifier where RC network is used for interstage coupling and is known as resistance capacitance coupled amplifier. A two-stage RC coupled amplifier is shown in this figure. Here, voltage divider biasing arrangement consisting of a power supply VCC and resistances R1, R2, RC and RE has been used to set the Q point of each transistor. The capacitor CE connected in parallel to RE is commonly known as bypass capacitor, as it allows the AC component of ammeter current to pass while block the DC component. Usually, the capacitance of this capacitor is taken too large to ensure low frequency ammeter current can also pass through it. The coupling capacitor CC couples the output signal of first stage to the input of second stage. This capacitor blocks the DC component at output of first stage from appearing at the input of second stage. However, it allows the AC component of the output signal to pass through it. This is the first stage of amplifier. This one is the second stage of amplifier. Gain of amplifier. The overall voltage gain of amplifier is increased and is given by AV is equal to AV1 multiplied by AV2, where AV1 and AV2 represent the voltage gain of first and second stage respectively. Practically, the voltage gain AV of RC coupled amplifier depends on the frequency range over which the amplifier is used. The variation of magnitude of AV with frequency of input signal is known as frequency response curve of amplifier. Let us discuss the frequency response curve of amplifier. This curve is mainly divided into three regions. The first one, low frequency region. It is a frequency region where AV is small and increases with increase in frequency. Next is mid frequency region. It is the frequency region where AV is maximum and constant, that is independent of frequency of AC input signal. Next one is high frequency region. It is a frequency region where AV is small and decreases with increase in the frequency of AC input signal. Let us discuss the behavior of response curve. The coupling capacitors C1, C2 and CC connected in the circuits are required to block the DC signal. However, at the low frequencies, these capacitors offer high reactance. Consequently, they start to block AC signal as well. It means AC signal is not fully transmitted through them, rather it drops across them. This decreases the voltage gain. The lower is the frequency of input signal, higher will be the reactance and more will be the reduction of voltage gain. Besides these coupling capacitors, bypass capacitor CE also play a role in reduction of voltage gain, particularly when reactance of CE becomes comparable to RE. At that time, AC negative feedback via CE capacitor is started, and this will also reduce the voltage gain. In mid-frequency region, the reactance of the coupling capacitors becomes negligible and they behave as a short circuit. It means AC signal is now fully transmitted through them. Therefore, voltage gain becomes maximum. Furthermore, in this region, CE offers a very small reactance as compared to RE. As a result, negative feedback now becomes negligible and it does not affect the voltage gain. In high frequency region, although all the capacitors connected in the circuits offer a negligible reactance, the gain of the amplifier reduces with frequency of input signal. The internal capacitors of a transistor now play a crucial role in reduction of voltage gain. The transistor parameters have frequency dependence. They decreases with increase in the frequency of AC input signal. As a result, voltage gain reduces as frequency increases. Cutoff frequencies. It is clear from figure that there are two frequencies, F1 in low frequency region and F2 in high frequency region, at which voltage gain becomes 0.707 times of the gain in the mid frequency region. The frequencies are known as lower cutoff frequency and upper cutoff frequency. These frequencies are also called half power frequencies, as the power at these frequencies reduced to half of that at mid frequency region. The difference between these two frequencies is known as bandwidth, and it is written as bandwidth is equal to F2 minus F1.